Yo, what is up, guys? Today is July 26th, sitting outside of my apartment, chilling by the pool, and I wanted to, rocking the Russell Westbrook shirt. And today I wanted to make this video really quickly. Well, maybe not really quickly, but it seemed like an appropriate time to talk about what I believe are the objectively top 5 best projects in the crypto space. And obviously this is going to be controversial, and there'll be those who will argue that I can't be objective about this, and they may be right. But I have done a lot of research. I've talked with people that I think are much wiser than me, and constantly have been trying to learn in the space. And I think that how I've come up with this ranking of 5 is kind of based off of this isn't not to say like the coins that are the top 5 market cap or should be the top 5 market cap, but it's really based off of the developers. It's based off of the monetary policy of the currency. It's based off of whether I think these things are a scam. It's based off of the legitimacy of the use case. A lot of different things, and I'll just jump right into it. These are not necessarily in order, but I will start with Bitcoin. I think this one goes without saying. It is still the most legit project in the space, 100%. Anyone who's getting into crypto, and as we enter into this next bull run, as I imagine, quarter four, whatever, of 2018, anyone getting into the space should definitely have Bitcoin. And Charlie Lee the other day said something along the lines of he thinks that everyone should try to acquire 1 Bitcoin before trying to get any other coins. And I think that the sentiment of this is kind of true. I don't know if I necessarily agree just due to risk reward ratio. I think there are some other projects that if you're new to the space, you might want to, obviously start with Bitcoin, but you might not be, it might not be a bad idea to grab something like the number 2 coin on this list, which is Zcash. Those of you who don't know, Zcash is a privacy-focused cryptocurrency, uses zk snarks and zero knowledge proof. People are going to probably contest this. Oh, it's centralized and Zuko and all these different things. I don't care. I'm trying to be as objective about this as I can. They have some of the strongest developers. They are nimble. The technology that they're using requires you to move fast, and they are committed to decentralization. Zuko's like a benevolent leader, and you can just tell, like, a lot of people get mad about some of the things he tweets or whatever it is, but you can tell he's got a really good heart. And regardless of that, I think that base layer privacy is going to be critical, even as a complementary to Bitcoin. And so Zcash takes the number 2 spot on this list. Number 3 is probably Ethereum, and this one I kind of felt like I didn't know how I felt about putting Ethereum on this list, primarily because I think that Ethereum is still extraordinarily overpriced. A lot of the things that are being built on top of Ethereum, I've been jumping into some games being built on top of Ethereum, and there's really I think there are very few use cases for a smart contract use cases that require such extraordinarily decentralization, whatever I'm trying to say, such as Augur. Prediction markets, I think, are a really, really great use case. But despite that, there are a lot of people building on top of Ethereum. Ethereum is a well-known name, and I don't necessarily recommend buying Ethereum, but again, nothing I'm saying is financial advice. If you're listening to me, at your own will, but this is not financial advice. So number 3 is Ethereum. I think number 4, and this one's going to surprise people, is Decred. What I like about Decred is I think there's something to be said about governance, on-chain governance. Really, I like their monetary policy. I think that's the number 1 sort of factor in at least personally, whenever I think about these cryptocurrencies. Part of the reason why I struggled with Ethereum is because their monetary policy has changed so many times, and I don't think that even Vitalik really knows what it is. But yeah, Decred seems like a really promising technology, and they have some really great developers as well. So that gets number 4 on my list, and then number 5 is Monero, another privacy-focused cryptocurrency that uses ring signatures to sort of, I guess, mix transactions together. What I really like about Monero is it has, sort of the same kind of story that Bitcoin has, where no one knows who started it. It just sort of emerged, and it also has base layer privacy. And I think that, they have an inflationary model to secure the network long term. I don't think that's a bad idea. And they have some great developers on that as well. So that's my list. Interested to hear what you guys think. I'm always open to feedback and criticism, so please leave a comment. Let me know what you think about my objective top 5 best projects in the crypto space. Thanks. Peace.